What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? We're back to another video, and this video I'm going to be going over kind of like how kind of what I do in a difficult week and how I handle it psychologically. And again, a lot of your mentors will not talk about this, and that's probably why my videos get so little views, because everyone wants to make everything seem so easy and make everything like oh, I'm a millionaire, whatever, So that's going to be what this video is about. If you don't already know who I am, my name's Dodgy. I live trade every single day. Check out the link in the description if you're interested. I'm actually going on vacation this week. So I'm actually pre-uploading this video. So do not do the free trial till next week. But if you want to join, there's a lot of really good other traders you can watch, trade, and yeah, so doing that. And then use code Dodgy for 71% off discount on Apex. Again, I've heard a lot of bad things with the Forex prop firm, so you're going to want to switch the features, and if you want a cheap account to trade on, trade with Apex, trust me. All right, so I'm going to just kind of go over kind of my thoughts. So this week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday were not easy, okay? And I just want to talk about like how do you like know and what do I do like when they're kind of like how they are. So this was the session, okay? This was the session literally Monday. Okay, clearly that's not anything easy. There's no drawn liquidity, and that's that. Okay, Tuesday, here was a session Tuesday. Again, not any better. And this was a session Monday. Just not fun sessions to trade. So what do? Well, thankfully, I was actually green Monday and Tuesday. And what I do is we left these equal highs, and I'm like, there's no way we do not go to these equal highs. So we left these equal highs. And the low resistance liquidity buildup is probably one of the hardest things you will ever trade, okay? But why is that? So if you take a look at the hourly, we were literally engineering liquidity all week. And in the process of engineering this, this is the hardest time to ever trade ever, okay? Like there's no other easier time to trade, or there's no other harder time to trade. This is what I meant to say. So we were literally engineering this liquidity all week. And when we're in the process of engineering this, there's two things that conflict here. The first thing is we're at all-time highs, and I never short all-time highs. So I just want to talk about something real quick. I kind of mentioned this in my stream the other day, but listen to this. This is gonna open up your mind. When you take a turtle soup, or in other words, when you short a impulse above high, what do you typically look for? Okay, you typically look for some sort of fair value gap to the left. So something like this. And in this market, if we see this is all-time highs, what's missing when we hit all-time highs? A fair value gap to the left. So whenever we hit all-time highs here, I am not trusting any short. And I just didn't trust any of the short. I didn't trust it. The only short I will ever trust is if we break a massive fair value gap. So literally this one right here, if we come back down and violate this, then I will trust a short. But whenever and then same thing with this. We never broke this one, right? We stayed above. We never even got close to it. And this is how I trade all-time highs. So psychologically, you need to psychologically accept, because if you have no edge when we're at all-time highs, you're going to be psychologically hurt, psychologically you're not gonna be good psychologically, okay? Trust me, and it's going to be hard to trade this because you don't know what to expect. And if you have no edge, your psychology is going to be horrible. So I kind of saw these equal highs, and I saw, okay, we kind of traded away from them. So I literally just kept trying to take these inverses back up, and what kept happening is they would hit like the half TP, and by half TP I mean like they would hit like here off of this inverse. Same thing with like here. It would hit like these little mini internal targets on like the lower time frame, but nothing kept like this, but nothing kept hitting the final target. So we'd hit there, but we wouldn't hit the final target, and then we made more equal highs here. And that psychologically hurts, because it's like if every trade is not a win and you're only scaling half or getting south out of break even, it hurts, and that causes you to revenge trade. And this is just one of the biggest issues. So I recognize that on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, what I did is I'm like, I know we're building liquidity. I don't know when it's gonna break. We're building it though. So literally, what I did on Wednesday is I'm like this. Here's my thinking process. This is gonna help you guys. Okay, we're building liquidity on Wednesday. I'm going to take this 2-minute trade. And I did call this in my Discord, and it was a loss. Let me just show you guys real quick. It was right here. I took this inversion right here. I'm like, okay, Ryan, dodgy, I'm going to take this trade. And if it is a loss, I'm done for the day because I see us entering liquidity, but I don't know when it's going to break. And I'm asking myself, I'm like, would I rather be more comfortable taking a 12 to 15 point loss wherever you got in, or would I want to battle and revenge trade while the market is engineering liquidity and I don't know when it's going to break? I would rather take a loss. I literally take 50 losses before I tried battling all this because my bias just was bullish all week, and we kept getting these moves up where we would hit the first target and then we wouldn't just go higher. Same thing with here. We broke this. We hit the internal target, but we didn't go higher. And that hurts you so much mentally. Like that just hurts you and hurts you and hurts you because it's like, oh my God, like can my full TP please hit? And instead of trying to battle this, I literally just took the loss and I was done. And then I remember we had news the next morning, so I came back and I'm like, okay, we got news. Hopefully this gives us something. And as soon as I saw this candle, I'm like, yep. Light bulb candle. This candle is going to take out all these stops. We've been finally engineering. It's the first biggest candle ever. It's off news. If I know from trading, I know, okay, well, we have news. All right, we have news. What does news do? News is the move. The market knows before the news. So when I see this news come out, I'm like, oh yeah, yep, we're going to the equal highs. And that's when I finally got in. I held for like 100 points. And then I got in on this 2-minute fair value gap retrace here when we pulled back. And it's just the rest is history. So in reality, I took a 12-point loss when I didn't know when we were going to break this entry liquidity to be up over 200 points knowing that we would break this. And the first lesson that ICT teaches is this. And I forgot manipulation, I think. Consolidation, reversal. I think it's something like this. Okay, but this is the first lesson he teaches. All right. But here's the key thing about this. All right. It's expansion. Oh wait, retracement. Sorry, it's retracement. I remember now. Here's the thing. We can't consolidate forever. Okay, we cannot consolidate forever. What does consolidation lead to? A big move. All right. When we consolidate, especially for how long we consolidated, that's going to lead into such a big move. And when we consolidate this long, I know a candle like this is like, yep, that's a light bulb moment. I know we're gonna run all these stops now, and that's when I look for a long. And it wipes out every single loss, even if I took more than one loss. So psychologically, that's kind of what I was thinking all week. I'm like, okay, we can't consolidate forever. I'm gonna take the loss. I'm gonna eat the loss, and until we get momentum, I'm just not gonna do much. Okay, until we get the momentum, and we got the momentum here off the snooze candle, and then this is elite price action. All right, it's just really good price action. We go back up to the highs, and it's just a beautiful buy model. And I took a trade, and I posted. I'll show you guys my executions real quick, but I pyramided literally that whole trade. So here's my executions, and I bought here, sold here, I sold on the way down, and then I got here, and I even pyramided here. I used some profanity for the labels, but I just kept pyramiding, and I got 113 point trade there. But see how taking a loss like is so much better than waiting. Like it's just better than trying to guess when we're gonna break out. Okay, we knew we had news. We knew, okay, now we have momentum. Now we know it's going to break out. Like, it feels so good. And this is what I'm trying to teach you guys on my YouTube. Again, I can teach you the iFVG model all day long, but if you don't listen to this other, like, mental and psychology stuff and what I'm teaching you to do, like when to stop trading and all that stuff, it's not going, you're not going to be successful. And I feel bad for people because that's their problem. So let me know if you guys have any questions. This is just another really good psychology video, and again, you can kind of hear my thought process, and if you watch my live streams, you know what I'm talking about. So that's it for this video. Let me know if you guys have any questions, and yeah, peace.